You know, now looking forward, of course, one thing that, and you and I texted about this back and forth, but I remember when I was coaching for you, you said that you always wanted to have the team here for Thanksgiving.
Mm.
Um, First of all, will you be making the Thanksgiving dinner? And second question is, what does it mean? And I saw you just like, smile right there because I know how much this means to you. But what does it mean to be able to share that moment of having a Thanksgiving dinner with the entire team?
I don't know why I've always thought of it. I just have. Like, I've been doing my thing with my family for my whole life of Thanksgiving, and I see these other teams, man, they're doing Thanksgiving as a team because they're having. I'll tell you what, not to get off this, but I got a little emotional today walking from the staff locker room down to the hallway out to the field today. I'm like, this is because we didn't practice yesterday. I'm like, it's my first playoff practice. Kind of got to me a little bit,
Yeah,
and it was just. But I just thought it'd be the coolest thing to. We're inviting a bunch of the families of the players are coming.
that's
We're doing
awesome.
this huge. We're going to practice in the morning, and we're going to butt up the end of practice to the families coming and meeting us. We're doing this huge potluck in the indoor here, and I can't wait. It's gonna be super cool. But yeah, I've always wanted that. I thought it'd be the coolest thing to get to do Thanksgiving with my family along with all the players and their families and here we are. It's gonna be 2 days, 48 hours away from kickoff when we do that meal. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah. And so what's this? What does this week look like now for you guys? It's like now you get a second bye week. Obviously, you said you're practicing just a couple every other day here. But how do you treat this week and continue to keep the intensity there while also trying to get these guys healthy as well.
It's kind of almost what you said is almost exactly what I told the players. I'm like, hey, let's be honest. We don't know exactly how to handle this, but there's just going to be this balance of let's get healthy, let's rest joints, let's get some bangs and bruises healed up. But boy, we got to stay sharp and keep our edge and get better and fix some things. One of the things, again, I'm not afraid to say this. One of the things we've decided to do that's come up is, our travel squad for a conference game is 65 in our league rules. We're down to 58 for
Oh,
playoffs. Maybe
mm,
that doesn't sound like a lot but those are already razor thin margins in the regular season to get to 65. I always say, God, it's such sad conversations and such hard conversations to have to tell some of these guys they can't travel and guys that really deserve to go on trips and be in conference games that don't get to go with us. And now you're going to go and chop off a whole nother chunk. There's going to be guys that have, I said it today, there's going to be guys that have never or haven't maybe since August worked on some special team stuff in certain positions. And now, because again, the majority of those guys you're chopping off are special teams kids because they're twos, threes, and fours at their position. So, we're using it to work on some skill work with guys that all of a sudden haven't had to be on kick games. So that's one of our things that we're doing. But yeah, again, I'm sure there's different ways to handle it. You could say, oh, let's beat the crap out of your team and really stay sharp with conditioning and because you're going to give them the weekend off. We're different. We're gonna handle it different from that. But again, it's week 11, week 12. Guys are taped together the way it is, so it's a chance to heal up a little bit.